New York, we're going right at finding the reasons for the disparity and resolving them. We are doing more testing in low-income communities and communities of color. We're doing testing in public housing aggressively, excuse me, partnering with Ready Responders, which is a group which is doing great work. We've delivered PPE equipment, masks, over 1 million, hand sanitizer, et cetera, to public housing. And today we're launching a new initiative, again, to address exactly this, which is to expand access to testing in low-income communities and communities of color. We're partnering with Northwell Health, which is the largest health system in New York, and they're going to set up 22 additional testing sites at churches in predominantly minority communities. This is a different kind of partnership. It's creative, but it's necessary. We're working with both churches individually and association of churches and Northwell. Northwell will provide the testing in churches in lower income communities and communities of color. The churches will help us outreach to the community to get people to come in and explain why it's important that people come in and get tested. And Northwell will do the testing. We have 24 sites in the New York City area. Some will be opening the week of May 12th. Some will be opening the second week of May 19th. But you see the coverage when we add the network of churches is very broad, again, focused on these communities that we want to reach out to.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.